So we want to return to our story on military veterans who are pushing to use the GI Bill to attend computer code schools.
Yeah, our Chris Woodard went to get answers on why they can't do that right now.
What motivates me most is my family, right? My community.
A father of three, David Molina is one of more than 500,000 unemployed military veterans in this country.
We served our country. You know, our government needs to do its job now. We elected them. They're in those positions full time. They need to do their job.
The one promise he was depending on after a decade in uniform, the GI Bill to help pay for school, isn't helping him out because he wants to go to code school to be a computer programmer. I learned the GI Bill won't pay for code schools.
It was one of those no-brainer policies that should have been implemented a long time ago when we launched the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah, so what that does is the double quotes say, this is a string.
The schools are exploding in tech towns like Portland, where tech employers are struggling to fill positions. They're generally 2 to 4 month programs that cost a fraction of what a 40-year school does.
So Code School trains people so that they're extremely hireable straight out of code school.
So I reached out to the VA in Washington, D.C. for answers. They sent me a statement basically passing the buck back to the state agency that approves schools or programs.
I was just as disappointed as you were, as probably anyone who's going to read that email. We expected a better response.
I learned schools like Code Fellows in Portland aren't even looking for that state approval because it's not practical for their quickly changing curriculum.
No one course is exactly the same. And when you have accreditation so that people can use the GI Bill at your school, your curriculum becomes frozen in a sense.
The big problem that we have is a policy in place with the new GI Bill and government, this red tape, that won't adapt and won't be flexible enough for current modern times.
And Molina has been lobbying for this change all the way from his home here in Southeast Portland to Washington, D.C., but he's also sick of waiting. Yeah. He started his own nonprofit that's going to begin accepting donations tomorrow. They want to raise money for scholarships, so even if this GI Bill doesn't change quickly enough, they can create their own scholarships.
Wow.
The real issue, you think there'd be a senator or congressman who'd get behind this and say, let's help our GIs? I mean, this is the changing times. There's plenty of computer jobs. Let's help them get those jobs.
And they say they've reached out, some more accepting to their message than others, but he says that red tape, it's just not an easy fix.
Well, keep us updated.
Yeah.
On this.
Yeah, we'll keep looking into it.
Good story, Chris. Thanks. And now if